Imagine holding a tiny camera that feels like it was built for anything life throws at you. Not because it has the biggest sensor, the highest resolution, or the most eye-catching numbers on a spec sheet, but because you know, deep down, that when something important happens, it will be ready. That sense of trust is rare in modern tech. Most devices try to impress you with features you may never use, while quietly failing in the moments that matter most. The story behind the DJI Osmo Pocket 4, at least from what leaks, rumors, and early hints suggest, seems to be moving in a very different direction. This isn't a camera designed to win arguments on paper. It's designed to win in real life, in unpredictable situations, under pressure, and in conditions that don't care about marketing promises. Think about how filming usually works in the real world. You plan a shoot, you travel to a location, you set everything up. You're excited, focused, and ready to capture something meaningful. Then reality steps in. The weather changes. A light rain begins to fall. Wind picks up. Dust floats through the air. People move unpredictably. With the Pocket 3, many creators learn to adapt. A little drizzle might be fine at first, but after a while, moisture starts interfering with the gimbal. Calibration drifts. Stabilization becomes inconsistent. Small vibrations appear in your footage. At first, it's just annoying. Then it becomes stressful. For casual users, it's a frustration. For professionals, it can mean lost time, lost money, and a ruined project. That constant worry changes how you shoot. Instead of focusing on composition, emotion, and timing, you start thinking about whether your camera can survive the environment. You begin protecting the device instead of using it. Creativity gets replaced by caution. That's where the rumored improvements in the Pocket 4 become so important. DJI appears to be redesigning internal components and sealing vulnerable areas to better resist rain and light moisture. Not to the level of a fully waterproof action camera, but enough to let you keep filming in imperfect conditions without panic. This kind of weather resistance isn't flashy, but it's incredibly valuable. It gives you confidence, and confidence changes everything. Stabilization has always been the heart of the Pocket series. From the beginning, DJI's tiny gimbals have made handheld footage look smooth and cinematic. The Pocket 3 took that even further, delivering impressively stable footage from such a small device. But perfection can sometimes become a limitation. When everything is smoothed out automatically, you lose creative control. Some shots benefit from a bit of natural movement. Some scenes feel more authentic when they're not overly polished. Sometimes you don't want the horizon locked. You want the camera to react to your body and environment. This is where the rumored gimbal lock feature on the Pocket 4 becomes interesting. Being able to lock the camera at a chosen angle while still capturing natural movement could open up new creative possibilities. Combined with hybrid electronic stabilization, creators could decide exactly how their footage behaves. You could switch between ultra-smooth cinematic shots and more grounded, documentary-style movement. Instead of the camera forcing a look on you, it becomes a tool that adapts to your vision. That shift from limitation to choice is a major step forward. Physically, the Pocket 4 is expected to look very similar to the Pocket 3, and that makes sense. The current design works. It's small, lightweight, and easy to carry anywhere. It fits in a pocket, a small bag, or even a jacket. You can pull it out and start filming in seconds. There's no reason to reinvent that. But inside, things are likely changing in meaningful ways. Faster processors, improved sensors, refined algorithms, and better heat management could all work together to make the camera more reliable and responsive. Improved autofocus is one of the most important internal upgrades. The Pocket 3 performed well, but in challenging situations, fast-moving subjects could confuse the system. Children running, people walking through crowds, animals, vehicles, or performers on stage could sometimes slip out of focus. When that happens, you don't just lose sharpness, you lose moments, and moments don't come back. The Pocket 4 is expected to deliver more consistent focus tracking, using smarter subject recognition and faster processing. That means less manual intervention and more intuitive shooting. Low-light performance is another area where subtle improvements matter. Many creators shoot in the evening, indoors, at events, or in poorly lit environments. Noise, color shifts, and soft details can quickly ruin otherwise great footage. Better processing and refined algorithms could help the Pocket 4 deliver cleaner, more usable footage in these conditions. Again, it's not about winning benchmarks. It's about getting usable results when light isn't perfect. Battery life plays a huge role in reliability. A camera that dies at the wrong moment is worse than a camera with average specs. The Pocket 3 already offered solid battery life, especially with the extended battery handle. The Pocket 4 is expected to continue this trend. Long shooting sessions without constant recharging mean fewer interruptions. It means you can stay focused. It means you don't miss key moments because you're hunting for a power bank. Combined with weather resistance and better stabilization, strong battery performance completes the picture of a dependable tool. All of this matters because real-world shooting exposes weaknesses that reviews and spec sheets rarely mention. On paper, many cameras look incredible. In practice, they fail in small, frustrating ways. Rain disrupts shooting. Gimbals drift. Autofocus hesitates. Colors require heavy correction. Files need constant fixing in post-production. The Pocket 4 seems designed to reduce these friction points. Not eliminate them entirely, but minimize them enough that they stop dominating your workflow. Color processing is another major area of improvement. The Pocket 3's D-Log-M profile offered flexibility, but it also required careful grading. For many creators, especially those working on tight deadlines, heavy color correction is a burden. Early expectations suggest the Pocket 4 will offer better out-of-camera colors and smoother tonal handling. That means more usable footage straight away. Less time in front of a computer. More time creating. This focus on practical usability becomes even more important when you look at the competitive landscape. DJI no longer operates alone. Companies like Insta360 and others are experimenting with compact stabilized cameras. Some offer interesting features, but consistency and reliability remain challenges. In this environment, DJI's strategy appears to be about strengthening its foundation rather than chasing gimmicks. Instead of adding dozens of half-baked features, the Pocket 4 seems to be refining what already works. So who benefits most from these changes? Casual users who vlog occasionally, travel for fun, or document daily life may not feel an urgent need to upgrade. The Pocket 3 is still an excellent camera. It delivers sharp 4K footage, smooth stabilization, and reliable performance for most everyday scenarios. For these users, waiting makes sense. There's no pressure. Professionals, event shooters, documentary creators, and outdoor filmmakers are in a different position. For them, reliability is not optional. It's essential. Rainproofing, flexible stabilization, better autofocus, improved colors, and consistent performance directly affect their income and reputation. Missing a shot can mean losing a client. In this context, the Pocket 4 could be a game changer. There's also the topic of DJI restrictions and rumors about bans in certain countries, especially in government contexts. For most independent creators and private users, these issues have little practical impact. Consumer filming, social media content, weddings, travel vlogs, and documentaries are largely unaffected. Only those working in highly regulated environments need to pay close attention. For the majority, the Pocket 4 remains a safe and practical option. So what should creators do right now? The answer depends on self-awareness. Look at how you actually shoot. Do you struggle with weather? Do you fight stabilization? Do you lose focus on moving subjects? Do you spend hours fixing colors? If yes, the Pocket 4 is worth planning for. If not, your current setup is probably fine. There is no universal best choice. On paper, the Pocket 3 still holds up extremely well. In controlled environments, it performs beautifully. But in demanding, unpredictable conditions, the Pocket 4 could quietly outperform it in ways that matter more than numbers. What ties everything together is trust. The Pocket 4 appears to be built around the idea that your camera should work when you need it, not just when conditions are perfect. It's about reducing anxiety. It's about removing barriers. It's about letting you think about stories instead of settings. DJI seems to understand that creators don't want more complexity. They want fewer problems. By keeping the familiar design and improving the internals, they are refining a proven formula instead of chasing trends. This quiet, thoughtful approach suggests maturity. It shows a company focused on long-term user experience rather than short-term hype. In the end, the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 isn't about dominating spec sheets. It's about delivering peace of mind. Improved weather resistance, flexible stabilization, smarter processing, better colors, stronger autofocus, and reliable battery life all point toward a camera you can depend on. You don't buy it just for features. You buy it for confidence. For creators who work outdoors, cover live events, or rely on compact gear professionally, the Pocket 4 could become an essential tool. It removes obstacles. It simplifies workflows. It supports creativity instead of distracting from it. That's what makes it potentially the most important pocket DJI has ever made. Whether you stick with your Pocket 2, Pocket 3, or plan for the Pocket 4, the key is understanding your needs. Technology should serve your vision, not control it. And if the Pocket 4 delivers on its promise of reliability and trust, it won't just be another upgrade. It will be a partner in your creative journey, ready when it matters most.